Hey guys, Apev here. Welcome to this Popin Cookin thing. I've never done food related things on this channel and I wanted to give it a go. You might see this camera here which is filming me experimenting with this. I wanted to do the dual camera thing. I don't really have a good setup for that. I'm actually doing this right next to my computer, which is a bit sketchy, but we'll see how this goes. Popin Cookin is like a, I guess you could say, candy set that is popular in Japan, or at least it's popular in America and we get it from Japan, where you make food looking things out of very probably artificial ingredients by mixing water with the random items. Now, I prefer making gameplay videos, but everyone seems to be into food-related stuff. I'm not going to become a food channel, but I saw these at a candy store and just had to give it a try. It says it's for kids. I mean, I'm a YouTuber, so that's essentially the same thing. Luckily, since I bought it here, all the directions are in English, which will be super convenient for me. I also got me a cup of water, which I'm not sure if I'll even need to measure anything. So let's first open this up, I guess. It says adult supervision, which I think we'll get by. It says I should follow the recipe, which, I mean, I'll attempt to. It actually is telling me the type of water I should use. I'm using essentially spring water, so I guess we'll be fine. I like how it's perforated. It just opens right up. Everything is aesthetic from Japan. I love how they bothered to wrap this. Like, if this was an American product, they wouldn't have decoratively wrapped it. They would have just put it in some sort of plain plastic wrap. It looks like we have directions on how to make a bear-shaped donut, maybe. Oh, and I can cut out this tray. I don't think I'll be using the tray. And that is only because I don't have scissors, and that will be a nightmare to open with a knife. Sorry, cut open with, or cut apart with a knife. Who knows, I might have to make a trip to the kitchen, and in that case I will grab scissors. Oh, I think I already tore it. No. I guess the packaging is still available if I did want to do that. Alright, so we have cocoa dough powder, so I guess we'll be making chocolate donuts. Sprinkles, custard dough powder, strawberry sauce powder. Oh, this is going to be a lot of work. Chocolate sauce powder, and vanilla sauce powder, and oh my gosh, there's gonna be so many sauces. Crumbs. Just crumbs. Alright, and a baggie. I assume this is for applying the sauces, but I don't have any scissors, so that'll again be an event. Also, I have no idea how my voice is going to turn out because I haven't decided which mic I'm going to use yet. We also got this shovel. I know it's probably a spoon, but it looks like a shovel. Baking shovel. The first thing they want me to do is cut this thing apart. Can I cut it with a knife? I don't know why I'm so against using scissors for this. Yeah, I'm gonna need scissors. Frick. I didn't want to have to stand up. I'll be right back. Alright, I got the scissors, but I already cut everything up, as you can see here. It's actually extremely easy to cut this up. Alright, so it looks like this big thing with the musical note, I used to know what that was, and it needs to be filled with water. Just this inner ring, I think. Here goes the... Oh gosh, this was not smart. Okay, I can do it. I could have sworn these things came with like little pipettes. Oh no. And the first spill has begun. I have to do this quick because I recorded, or I turned off the AC so I could record without too much noise interference, and it's like 100 degrees outside, which I guess means we're making this authentically because it's about the same temperature in Tokyo right now. Oh, I have this little fill cup thing. Maybe that'll help me do this without spilling. Maybe not. I have a feeling this is, oh, there we go. Be very precise. Alright. I think that was all I needed there. And now, oh, I didn't get all the water up. Oh no. Anyways, does it want me to use all the yellow, the whole packet? If that's what you want. That does smell donutty. I like that smell, but I'm not confident in my mixing skills. I feel like if you grew up making these, watching an American make one must be like as an American watching a British person try to make Kool-Aid. They never use the right size pitcher, they never add sugar, they don't know what they're doing, and I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing when I'm making this. Are we sure that that was enough water to mix? Like, there's so much powder, but I've watched a couple YouTubers make these, and the ones who do it correctly just never give up. If you just keep mixing, it'll eventually magically turn into what you want it to be. And that's what I'm gonna do. It seems to be working. I really want to just stick my fingers in it, because this is taking forever to mix with this miniature shovel. I've been doing this for quite a long time. You can see here, this is where I'm at so far. Okay, I'm gonna do the dumb thing that I've seen every American do, and that is add more water when I shouldn't, because I am impatient and it's getting really warm in here. I just want like the tiniest drop though, because I can tell a little water goes a long way with this thing. Alright, I got it all into one uniform ball. The texture does not look consistent, but here it is. You can see it. It's mushy and it's dough-like. And I have a feeling that if it tastes good, the powder's gotta taste good, right? So even if it's not fully mixed, I'm sure it's fine. I didn't want to be one of these kind of people who are just like, I'm sure it's fine and move on, but there's a lot of steps with these. Entertain your little kids for hours. I see, so that's what this thing's for. This is kind of like a baking tray. I'm not gonna cut it out, but they want me to roll out this into 2 equal halves, put it on the wrapper. This does not feel right. It feels like a rubber eraser. I don't know if I didn't put enough water, but I did it to that line, or I filled up that area. Maybe these are notorious for needing extra water, but I would not know. So there's one ball. It kind of feels like if you were to blend up Orbeez and make them into a dough. And now I have to do the exact same thing but with chocolate. There's a little bit of extra water, I'm not sure if you can see it. It's just enough to create some like retention on top of the water, whatever that's called. I'm not a big fan of chocolate flavored things. I'm a big fan of chocolate, just not like chocolate cake and chocolate ice cream. Which always made me not very popular at the birthday parties, because everyone got chocolate cake and chocolate ice cream, and I was always the killjoy sitting on the side not eating anything because I didn't like chocolate flavored things. This will also teach your kids patience as well as cleanliness, because you have to be so careful not to spill this powder everywhere. Either that, or it's just going to create a huge mess for the parents, which I have a feeling is why these haven't taken off in at least America, because I feel like the first thing our kids would do is down the powder or throw it everywhere. And now I do this for another 30 minutes. What do you guys like about food videos? I'm not gonna make food videos because it seems like all of YouTube is just 99% food videos now. I am planning on making a Black Ops 2 video soon if I can ever find a game in it, but I might put up a nerdy food related video every now and then. I'm gonna continue to mix this off camera as this is gonna take forever. Well, I tell you what, they both smell the part. This definitely smells like chocolate cake, which isn't too appetizing to me, but you know, if it tastes the part, I'll give it props. It appears that I've mixed it more thoroughly than the last one, although I'm not so certain about that. It kind of also just looks like a turd, but maybe that'll get me some YouTube points because people love seeing other people eat poop. Alright, so I rolled them into shape. Now what? Make donuts! Just shove them in there, I see. Oh, now I have to make all the syrups. The sauces, the drizzles. I guess first I'll make the shapes. Where are the shapes? Here are the shapes. Alright. I guess the vanilla one will be the typical donut, as I am a basic boy. This doesn't feel right. It feels very squishy, like a sponge. Oh no, what do you think? That's gonna turn out strange. Oh boy. Well, I just smashed it in there and I'm hoping it'll come out pretty somehow. In the meantime, sauce. Is that what they call it? Sauce? We got vanilla sauce, strawberry sauce, chocolate sauce, and crumbs. I've only been given 2 saucy things, so one of these we cannot make. I really want to make vanilla and strawberry, but I feel like chocolate's the only one that's going to go well with chocolate. I guess we're doing chocolate and strawberry then. Oh, I see. The chocolate is actually supposed to be done in a different section because the chocolate is for drizzling. So many steps. I'm sweating. There's not much color to this, and it's also not leaving much room for water, which means I'm gonna be stirring like mad. Remember, if you want to live long like a Japanese fellow, you gotta inhale some Popin Cookin powder every now and then. So they just say 1 triangle cup of water should be enough. So much focus for what is gonna be just sugar and water. They've truly mastered delayed gratification. That did not turn out the way I was hoping. And I thought all these other YouTubers were just overcomplicating things. No, these are extremely difficult to make look well. Well, it came out better, I guess. Let's put some strawberry cream on it. I don't know about you, but it's very difficult to apply cream to a donut with a shovel. So I guess that means I can put a ton of this stuff on here. You know, I just have a feeling that this stuff is gonna taste amazing. Let's just taste it. Oh boy. Interesting. Oh, that's why it's off to me. The strawberry flavor tastes kind of like Pocky strawberry. It's not like fruity, real strawberries. Also, it tastes almost floury. Yeah, I guess that's powdered sugar, maybe. Alright, now I have very low expectations for the vanilla one. It's probably just gonna taste like powdered sugar mixed with water. This one turned out kinda cool, I guess. It's like Play-Doh, but with food. You know what? That turned out okay. Alright, and let's taste a little bit of the vanilla, to see if it's any different. No, I was right. Oh boy, that one is just powdered sugar and water. Oh man. Such a strange aftertaste. Well, let's work on the chocolate sauce next. You know, I always spill a tad, but I think that's part of the experience. Gotta teach them kids to clean up after themselves, right? They're still claiming that I just need 1 scoop of water for this. Well, half of that went outside of the thing. I'm not looking forward to eating more of that vanilla, what do they call it, sauce? I put so much of it on there too, I thought it was going to be really good, and I just splashed chocolate everywhere. Alright, and now I have to do, this is like one of my first times doing this, and it's for Popin Cookin. So, I guess this teaches you some bakery skills. I probably could have gotten more in there. There definitely wasn't much to work with though. Oh, there's still some water on the counter. Okay, that's great. Let's just drizzle some of this stuff on there and hope for the best, right? Oh, this works really well. Maybe I can make it look less like a train wreck. That is the complete Popin Cookin experience. So I just realized the record button was not on for a period of time. I don't know how long that period of time is. I have completed them. I have spilt water, I have spilt chocolate, I have dabbled in this chocolate mixture. I don't know if that was on camera. I have drizzled the chocolate sauce on top of the other sauces. Let me know if you know of a 5-year-old who's done better, and I guess tag me in the video. But let's give this a try. Which one should I try? I guess let's try the one I would think I would dislike the most, which is chocolate and vanilla. Okay. Doesn't taste like a donut. It's like, again, kind of like ground up Orbeez with chocolate flavoring. Alright. Now let's try strawberry chocolate vanilla. The strawberry definitely makes it better. Like when I first bit into it, I'm like, that's pretty good. Still don't know about that donut texture. That's strange. The whole thing is strange. Now I finally understand why other YouTubers were reacting the way they were. I had an idea of what this experience was, but it's really something you just have to do to understand. Oh! I forgot to put on the sprinkles, of course. That's gotta change everything. Oh gosh. Perhaps I've over-sprinkled them a bit. Also, that is no way how they designed them on the box. Look how perfect these appear on the box. That's crazy. They're claiming it's custard dough. Why does it taste like rubber? I'm sorry. Okay, let's try it with the sprinkles. It's magically transformed everything. Well, it's given it a texture. Well, that surely was an experience. I just realized with every bite with every donut, these tiny donuts, I am consuming 11% of my daily recommended amount of sugar, which I guess is less than an Oreo. That was Popin Cookin donuts. It was you definitely get time making things, and they do come out looking pretty cool, and they're edible. I was thinking donuts would be the best tasting thing because like it's already kind of a candy. They had like sushi ones and stuff, which I'm assuming is just the same flavor as these but sushi shaped. I have no idea how those would come out, but oh, I punched the camera. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me go through this experience. I hope enough of it was caught on camera, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Switch. These are being sold at Five Below for $15 because they're no longer Five Below. Don't understand that marketing strategy anymore. but I was shocked that they had Switch wireless controllers